This is a heavyweight contest over 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Introducing in the red corner, from Antigua in the West Indies, cast iron, Caswell Martin. His opponent in the blue corner, the Caribbean Cyclone, Dave Butcher Bond. And your referee for this contest, Joe D'Orazio.
So it's Caswell Martin here now. Cast iron Caswell Martin from Antigua, West Indies, at 15 stone 7. His opponent, Dave Bond from Deptford, southeast London. Just back from Africa, incidentally, at 16 stone. So Caswell Martin, although the tallest of the two by several inches, his opponent, Dave Bond, has a weight advantage of half a stone.
Round 1.
Joe D'Orazio in charge of this one, the third man in the ring. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner, and easily identifiable, the light gear worn by Dave Bond of Deptford. Light yellow wrestling gear, the red stripe down the side, very sharp. Bond not releasing that side headlock any too easily. Nice turn, oh, beautiful turn into a double wrist lock by Cas Martin. So quick at those. Finishes the cartwheel with his foot on the top rope, but it doesn't worry him too much. He just takes it off in a second. Semi-Japanese stranglehold now to Dave Bond. Caswell Martin pretty easily out of that. Yes, shoved that Bond left knee away just in the precise split-second time. No, he hasn't got the wrist lock on, the double wrist lock that he wanted. He daren't move now because Martin will be out. Now he's back to the lever, a little more like it. And the follow-up through cross press. A couple of minutes to go in round 1 of 6. They're making a good sporting contest here, if it continues as it started. The backhammer still there by Bond. Back to the lever. And the scissors escape there by Cas Martin. Just a minute left now. So much for the figure four leg lock that Bond had on him. Neatly out of that. Toe and ankle now. Bond on the attack.
No.
Well, the referee broke him and Bond stepped back. I'm not quite sure why he had to break there. But anyway, he decided he was being told to, so he did so. Full Nelson to Bond until the butt. And just about 5 seconds to go. Cas Martin making sure that Bond keeps away. Bell having gone. No question of getting really mad there. Just making sure that Bond stayed away after the bell had gone. Cas Martin, who just recently has come back from his annual tournaments in Europe.
Seconds away. Round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. And this back to Capacity Hall here at Aylesbury. It's pretty quiet at the moment. I still think that's a bit dumbfounded by the result of the last bout, Bridges and Roberts. I mean, Roberts to beat Bridges by 2 falls to 0. Well, not the nearest thing to impossible. But it happened. Pete Roberts will certainly be after his chance at the World Cup now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This grapevine near arm lever to Bond. Caswell Martin, of course, is a superlative wrestler, but Dave Bond, although he's many times we've seen him on the small screen losing his cool, if only he keeps going wrestling as he's doing so far today, he really can be pretty formidable. Caswell Martin by no means having it his own way here. In fact, Bond probably attacks up to now. Certainly a lot of sweat pouring off both men, that's for sure. Back to that same double-handed wrist lever. Still to get rid of a double-handed wrist lever. Reached down with a headbutt to the stomach. Well, going to do the same thing again, but this time Martin saw it coming, goes for the double leg Nelson, and nearly makes it, very nearly. Gets a count of 2 there. So nearly the first fall. Bond with a toe hold from that step over. He's using the calves of his legs all right, isn't he, Cas Martin? A couple of minutes left in the second. Only his escape moves does he bother with it. Worse, that sort of move. Only to counter or escape. Half Nelson's throw to finish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Martin going a little over the top there. Dave Bond nicely came inside.
No. Martin. No.
So the toe hold by Bond. He's done a lot of the attacking in this bout so far. I wonder if he'll keep up. He's got a minute left in the second. Toe and ankle now to Bond. And Martin, his usual way of getting out of it. Sammy Japp's triangle hold. And the pull on. Body check. It's the first time he's done that so far in this bout. Apologizes. Well, let's hope this can keep up. If we can get through a whole wrestling bout without Dave Bond losing his cool, that'll be something. The lean back, bringing the head off the deck. 15 seconds.
3, 4, 5.
Better go soon. There won't be time. Right on the bell.
That's it. Right hold.
Well, Dave Bond, very sporting effort from him tonight. No fouls. He just once he attacked a little bit too early, his man on the deck, and he immediately apologized for it. Dave Bond was keeping himself pretty fit apart from wrestling, attacking with the famous London Rugby Union Football Club. Every Saturday afternoon he's out on the pitch.
Seconds away, round 3.
4 rounds to go. Still no score. Dave Bond in the yellow gear versus Caswell Martin. Cas Martin, who's just recently returned from Germany, and he's back in the United Kingdom for 3 months, I think, before going abroad again.
Martin. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, the famous Caswell Martin mule kick speciality hasn't been seen yet this afternoon.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Wouldn't be surprised to see it coming into this, especially if these attacks continue.
3.
Over the top, backbreaker over the shoulder to Bond again on the attack. Bond had to release it. He's getting nowhere to a flying tackle by Martin, thrown off from the cross press. Switch. Martin catch. Oh, walked straight into that one from the corner, straight into the forearm smash. Waiting for him. Martin right knee.
3, 4.
And the crutch hold to Martin. But Bond trying to force his man off balance, and he's done so. Cross press now, chance Bond.
1, 2.
And Caswell Martin goes in too quickly, and Bond gets a chance to folding press there. He's got it. So it's certainly paying him so far today, isn't it? Dave Bond, the sporting wrestler.
In the third round, the first ball of the contest goes to Dave Butcher Bond.
Butcher Bond, they call him. Soul Man Bond, Soul Brother Bond, all kinds of names he's got. But his name really is Dave, and he comes from Deptford, southeast London. He's just back from Zambia and other parts of Africa.
Seconds away, round 4.
And here we go with round 4, the second half of the bout, with Dave Bond in the yellow gear, leading Caswell Martin 1-0. Joe Dorazio, I'm sure the referee very surprised that he's having very little trouble with Bond, and I don't think it's delivered really more than a slight reprimand, and that was only when he attacked his man too early and apologized for him. Most unusual Bond here. So it keeps up throughout the whole bout.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
That's a great body check there. What timing. Took his man away. Oh, yes, that's a lovely backdrop by Bond, too. Bond doing the nicely timed body check, but again the speed of Caswell Martin getting up to lean back on that tremendous kick there. Very nicely timed. Now he's weakened. There's the mule kick as he came off the corner post. And Cas Martin smelling blood now, quickly to a high tackle, holding his man down quite easily on a cross press in just 1 minute 27 seconds of round 4. There is the equalizing fall to Cas Martin.
In the 4th round, the equalizing fall goes to cast iron Caswell Martin.
The voice of our MC John Curry announcing that equalizing fall to the joy of the crowd here, who haven't always liked Dave Bond, but I think they might change their mind after today. Caswell Martin, though, he's got 2 rounds to go to get this result sewn up here now.
Set us away. Round 5.
1 fall each. 2 to go.
Martin. No. No. Two now. No.
The headlock with a difference by Cas Martin behind there. And Bond having a bit of trouble with it. There's the side head chancery now. Cross press. Caswell Martin, this is how he gets the last one. He gets a count of 2. Over then. The top with both shoulders taken beautifully by Bond, and the further shoulder press nearly came off for him.
No, he's on the rope. Straight up.
Caswell Martin really forced to go into the ropes there. He had no room to play with at all. So an ankle which apparently Dave Bond doesn't seem to like the idea of at all. Figure 4. And the whole weight of the body down on that figure 4 leg.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bond, you all right? Are you?
Referee checking. Bond is okay. Not happy, obviously. Why should he be after a crash
Right, take it. Break the hold. Stand
like
back.
that
Back, Bond.
on a figure 4 leg lock?
Stand back. Back, Bond. Hold on. Come on now, Bond. Take it down.
Oh, Bond trying the Caswell Martin tricks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
40 man unawares too. And the headbutt to the forehead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Front shoulder Bond, slam, follow down, reverse double knee hold. He left his head too far forward, and that chop got rid of him very quickly. That's another of Caswell Martin's tricks. Fingers not interlocked. And it's the attempted full jab stranglehold upon that maybe Caswell Martin gets it first. Neither of them.
Right, lay down. That's it. They go, ball. Right, jump back. Okay. Hang on.
Just a minute left now in this fifth round. Don't need to worry Cas Martin too much. He says, in fact, you can go further than that if you like.
1, 2.
Very fit man, this Caswell Martin. Nice lean back drop to the top, one leg there.
5, 6, 7.
Possible submission, but I can't see Martin submitting when they're even, one fall each. 8 seconds. And it's too late now. But Martin's counted anyway, without the help of the bell. And he might have even had the winner from that after the bell. Great move by Caswell Martin. Didn't make it quite in time. And much appreciated by the crowd here, as you can hear. Really good. This boy, I wouldn't be surprised to see he's so fit. I know he's anxious to get into the TV Superstars competition. Martin's the fittest all-round wrestler in the country. He might do great one day.
Away for the sixth and final round.
Final round 6, 1 fall each. Bond versus Martin. Bond on the left in the yellow wrestling gear. Not a leotard, it's not a wrestling vest, just his own gear. Nice switch by Bond. He's done very well so far. There's no question about him against the perhaps generally more proficient and fit opponent. Didn't really get that folding press for the side on really well. Got a counter one. Okay, Bond's got it on better, but it's too near the ropes.
Hold it, break it up.
You keep getting in my way, right?
No, I've got that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Flying tackle again by Martin, held in a crutch hold by Bond. Now it just depends which one wins on the balance stakes here. It is Martin going over the top, and it's a folding press. And this... No, gets a counter 2. That looked very much like it from ringside here. Exactly the same move. He got his equalizing fall where then round 4.
2, 3, 4.
And that certainly looked like the winner there.
6, 7, 8.
Be a feather in Bond's cap if he can get the winner here, but I can't really see it. Cross press now, chance for him.
1, 2.
And Bond's feet, both of them outside the ropes there, so forced to break. From the semi-drop stranglehold to the pull-on body check by Martin. He'll have to move now if he's going to get a winner here. Yes, nicely over the top. Now this could be a Martin chance on a double leg Nelson. Beautifully done, and he still couldn't hold him. He's staying on with the body press, the body scissors though, and No, he's not going to get any further with that and knows it, so he releases. And it has remained a sporting contest all the way through. Let's hope nobody spoils it after having said that. A couple of minutes left in the bout now. The next score is the one that matters. Martin on the attack much more now. Single leg Boston is almost on if he can get that right leg over. Possible submission before he does even. Referee right down there checking him. And there it is, the single leg Boston completed. 90 seconds left. No, given up on the submission. Well, Bond managed to hold out there somehow. And he's again on the attack. Bringing his man down with a headlock, but less than a minute now. Final round. Again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But even if Caswell Martin does bring off the winner in the last 45 seconds, Bond has done extremely well to stay with him. Drop kick from the lean back, and under half a minute now. Martin will certainly have to move a little bit. It's the grab it to Bond. 12 seconds. Have to be now or never, Martin. Single leg Boston, now or never. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Too late. Bond has held out, and it's a draw. 1-4 each. Bond doing extremely well to make a draw out of that. John Curry.
After 6 rounds of a hard-fought wrestling contest, each wrestler scoring a fall apiece, the referee's decision, it's a draw. Dave Butcher Bond and cast iron Caswell Martin.
Thank you, John Curry. And with that 1-4 each draw, Bond doing pretty well to maintain all the way through that against a very generally superior man. Did very well indeed, I thought. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it, and it's goodbye from all of us here at Aylesbury. Have a good week. Till next